afternoon. It's May 2nd here, and we're hanging out over by the church, watching planes take off today. And I zoomed in on these four guys. They're getting ready, probably take off. I'm not sure how close I'm zooming in on them here. Give me a minute and I'll zoom out just to get a depth perception here. Check it out here. I'm basically by the driveway of the church here, so I'm a little bit of a ways away from them. But I'm going to keep it zoomed in, and I'm going to try walk as close as I can to them before they start taking off on me. So I don't know if I'll get close at all. The showdown is on. Kind of standing their ground too, these buggers. I'm getting pretty close. You can tell I'm getting close now. They're backing off. I'd like to see them take flight. That would kind of look cool. We'll see what happens here. And I got the furry windscreen for my microphone today too, so I'm happy about that. And then I got a sweat lodge to go to in a couple hours and supper in about 15 minutes. They're all heading towards the lake. I hope they don't attack me. But holy man, are they on the brain? There they go. There they go. I'll chase them. I'll chase them. So much for chasing them. Yeah, right into the lake. I'll see if I can zoom in on them. Oh yeah, there they go. I wish I would have got closer and got a good shot of them flying away. Oh well. We got pretty damn close though. Now that we're done chasing the geese, we gotta head home and eat some supper. I got the gimbal ready to go, and I put my new windscreen on the microphone, so hopefully that cuts down on the wind while we're riding the bike here. But we should get some nice smooth footage as we're heading home here. I'm just checking out the screen, and those trees going by look pretty good. And it's relatively windy because we're by the lake down here, so hopefully that windscreen's doing a little better than the foam windscreen I had on there. Just got done talking to my buddy Miyagi. He was on his way to work. He liked the gimbal. He even pulled out his own phone. He was gonna order one right off the hop just by looking at mine. He wants to get one for the upcoming powwow season, so that's pretty cool. But we are almost home here. Lots of people smile or kind of give me weird looks when I'm recording around here. Like I said, I don't see anyone on Cooch kind of vlogging, so there's probably people in town that do it. I haven't come across any channels, but if you guys know of any channels of any local vloggers, link them up in my comments below. Chloe tried to send me a voice text. Is that how you call it? It came through as a text message, but it was audible. I didn't listen to it yet, but I'll check it out when I get home. Yeah, we're almost home here. I'll probably eat supper and then get ready to go to the sweat. I'm not sure if I'm going to be biking up there or one of my buddies is going to be picking me up. But either or, that's what I'll be doing this evening. So I'm going to record some more. We'll keep the vlog going here. And here goes my windscreen that I just got in the mail today. That's called a dead cat or a furry windscreen. That's the foam windscreen I was using. The windscreen I was using before, it was relatively good, but it wasn't, you know, in windy situations it wasn't all that great. But this, on the ride home, I checked out the footage and it's bang on. It was pretty clear audio, so I'm happy with it. My ride is out there now and I gotta head out to the sweat. Testing the zoom out on this iPhone with the Grip and Shoot app, and it's not too bad. It's shaky as heck, but I mean, that's a jet flying across the sky and it's pretty far over there. So we'll pan out and see if it disappears in the distance. But I'm at the sweat lodge right now. Yeah, that little chemtrail from that jet is getting pretty small now. Pretty neat. But the app I'm using is called Grip and Shoot, and it zooms it zooms in like way more than the actual iPhone app that you can use with your iPhone. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I come here every 2 weeks. There's a sweat lodge that they host. Richard Morrison is the conductor for the sweat, and they host it back here. So yeah, I come here every 2 weeks. So usually before, when Cooch used to have their sweat every week, they would alternate one on Cooching and then one on over here. But lately, Cooching went down to one sweat a month, so it's basically going to be 3 sweats a month, 2 here and 1 on Cooch. So that's still pretty good. Before it used to be 1 every week. Yeah, there's the sweat lodge back there. You can see it right to the right of that garbage can there. I'll check out the fire here. There goes the fire. And then right behind that is the sweat lodge. I think they said 36 rocks tonight, so that should be a good one. We're getting ready to head in. Well, we just got out of the sweat lodge. It was a good lodge. Really enjoyed that. I think there's about 10 of us in there this evening. There's a new guy, a non-native guy in there with us tonight from Thunder Bay. I think he's here doing a placement on, I forgot what kind of placement, maybe a medical placement or something like that. He's studying to be maybe a medical practitioner or a doctor. I can't remember what he said he was doing, but he's in Fort Frances on a placement for 3 weeks. It was nice to get another guy in the sweat here tonight. Sunset is starting to go down, sundown or whatever you call it. They're all inside eating a little bit of bannock and soup. Myself, I just wanted to come out and get a little bit of recording done. Maybe I'll walk everyone over to the lodge area now that no one's actually around it, just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. When I know a lot of you out there who do watch are probably more familiar with the how the lodge looks, but a lot of people don't too. So here's a little peek. We're in there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. It was good. It was hot, but sweat lodges are always, hot. That's the purpose. Yeah, they got their wood split there. They got a nice fire pit. And they got all their rocks that they used to use straight ahead there, right behind all this wood that they chop up to heat up the rocks with this wood. I think this pile is right here is the rocks that they pick out, the kind of mid-sized rocks, and then they heat them up over here. And this little doohickey fire pit, they heat up all the rocks in there, and then once they're ready to go and all the participants are here, they all go into this sweat lodge. And it's a good place to be. Good ceremony to get into if you're, trying to find your way in life. That lodge helps you out a lot. You may not think it does, but for me it does anyway. And these are all the used rocks. So yeah, the rocks tend to break apart when they get hot, so you'll notice a lot of these rocks are all cracked in half and they're all used, so they got to take these away and probably put them back into the lake. But this is basically the lodge. They have one on Cooching too that I participate in, but I don't think there's no lodge there until near the end of May, I think May 23rd or something like that. But yeah, I guess I'm going to try to go inside here and see what kind of soup they have. There wasn't much bannock, so I didn't really care to go in there and try to get in on the bannock. I'll let all the other boys eat. I had a bit of supper before I came here too, so I'm not too worried about if there's any food left. Yeah, it was a good lodge, man. You should have been in there. I need a damn bike lock. I have to freaking haul this bike up and down the stairs once or twice a day. Oh, holy shit. We almost had a wipeout there. I'm trying to bring this bike down the stairs one-handed. Oh my god, that was crazy. But I'm just getting ready to go do a little bit of a quick bike trip here and call her a day. Yeah, that was a good sweat though. I came home and I had a bowl of cereal. and a couple of toast because I was hungry. That sweat was hot. So nice cold milk and a bowl of cereal was perfect. Cool me off. But there's not much else happening tonight. I'm going to take a quick little cruise and call her a day. Hopefully everyone else had a good day today. And I guess with that, we will see you guys in the next one.